Hello, delinquents. Yeah, does your boss know that you showed up here 9 a.m. on a session to literally learn to manipulate them? Because that's exactly what you did. It's exactly what you did. And the reason you did this is because you got sent here. You didn't get sent here because you want to go back and do things exactly like you did last week. Then there'd be no point. You know, Orlando's beautiful. I know you got your mouse ears last night, but you came here for a reason. And the reason is because you are ready to lead the digital transformation. I know, buzzword, bingo, you know, cards, the whole thing. But you know there's some truths. Did you know that since 2000, the year 2000, 50% of the Fortune 500 have been replaced? They disappeared. These are the Blockbusters. These are the Kodaks. These are the taxi companies. 50% of the Fortune 500. That's a lot. The good news is your delinquency is preventing your organization from being the next Blockbuster. That's a pretty good deal. I think your manager is going to like that. I think they're really going to like that. So when they accuse you of delinquent behavior, be like, yo, do you want to be Blockbuster? No. Okay, then let me do the delinquent behavior. Disruption affects every industry. No company is safe. Technology is the way. It's the way to stay alive. It's the way to stay innovative. All of the companies that replaced the Fortune 500, guess what? They're tech forward. They led with technology. And even old school companies right now, they're standing up and saying, every company is a tech company. When you got like Walmart saying they're a tech company, you know you need to disrupt things. These are big name people. These are big name people saying big name things. Yesterday at the keynote, it was so powerful, the M365 keynote, it was so powerful to hear the CIO of Goodyear. Goodyear tires, they put tires on the moon. Tires on the moon, my God. They're standing up there saying, we are 100% O365. We're gonna be 100% Win 10. We do 90% of our work in the cloud. Goodyear Tire Factory. If Goodyear Tire Factory can do it, then we have no excuse. We can't say, oh no, we're from an old school industry. We don't old school industry transform. Our data lives in a file cabinet under Hans's desk. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because if Ford Motor Company can do it, believe you me, you can do it. I worked at Ford, so I can say these things. Listen, so all of you are bought in, obviously, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here freaking 9 o'clock in the morning talking about disruption. You know you roll up into an insider session, you're not gonna get the safe, the predictable, the thing that we've done for 100 years. Instead, you're gonna get some crazy talk, all right? Why are we here? Why are we here at 9 a.m. jet lagged as hell? Because we have some squad goals. We have some squad goals. You're a squad, we have goals together. And all of y'all who are coming in late, we say y'alls now because we're in the South. Here are the goals. 90% of the Fortune 500 are going to be insidering. It's actually 100%, but Blair told me not to say that because he's a data dude. But 100% of the Fortune 500 are going to be insidering. So help me God, if I have to come to your office, you know, buy you a machine, run an insider build at your receptionist desk, it will happen. 100% of you are going to be running insider builds. Why do I say that? Why? Because it's the future. Because it's the future. Today you're going to be hearing from two fine gentlemen that we met at Ignite 2016. One all the way on the other side of the world, New Zealand, one down in Atlanta, up in Atlanta. And they are from some old school industries. Banking and government, those are not non-traditional. They are traditional industries with people who've worked in them for hundreds of years. They used to wear suits once. So think about that. If these fine gentlemen can do digital transformation using insider builds in their orgs, you could definitely do it in yours. Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about how. How is this gonna happen? How are we gonna make this happen? There's Windows Insider Program, Windows Insider Program for Biz. How many of you know what the Windows Insider Program is? Flights and such. I assume so, otherwise why would you show up here other than, you know, our crazy sounding titles? How cool is that animation? Did not make it. That's our amazing designer alley here in the front row. Windows Insider Program. This allows you to run pre-release builds. This is how you find out what's coming up in the next version of Windows. If you are on Win 10, you're going to get the next version of Windows. It's just going to happen. So it's better you find out what's in there early so you can plan for it, right? And then it's a quick way to send us feedback on what is and does not work for you early. But what is WIP for Biz? What is Insider Program for Business? This is a program we co-created with someone just like you. Therefore, we know it works. We didn't make this up by ourselves in Redmond, Washington. That would be stupid. We instead co-created with someone just like you, an IT professional from a traditional company. WIP for Business allows you to, of course, get pre-release builds, run Windows 10 Server, get the SDK, of course. But also, the goal is to validate your apps and infrastructure to make sure that shit don't break. No one likes when shit breaks. Your boss is going to yell at you, right? They're going to yell at you. That's not fun. The CEO is going to be like, I don't understand why McAfee doesn't work anymore. We are not secure. Emergency, red alert. You don't want that phone call. That's not a fun phone call. It's way better to know that something broke 6 months before this deploys to everyone in the world. Yes? Yes. As an organization, we rely on you to give us your feedback. So we have 6 months to make the changes to the product before it rolls out to your whole company and all the other companies in your sector. You want to be a hero within your organization, but also the world, because I truly believe IT people are the true heroes. All right, so let's talk about how you're gonna set up WIP for Business in your enterprise, in your organization. For that, you gotta understand rings. Rings are great, we love rings. What are rings? First, why even set them up? You want to validate using cool charts and graphs. Here's what you don't wanna do. You don't wanna waltz into every single person in your company's office and say, yo, how's that new Windows 10 build working out for you? You don't want to do that. You're going to get yelled at. Everyone's going to complain. They're all going to yell at you. You really don't want this experience. I know, because I used to work in IT at Ford, and I got yelled at for deploying Windows XP. No one likes the green button. Why is the button green? I'm like, hell if I know. I don't know. Why are you asking me, right? So you know that upper management hates the strangest things. It's best that you know that early. So first, they get used to it, and second, you can complain to us, right? So one. Second, you maximize the value to your org. You're saving money. When you have 6 months of testing and bake time, that's pretty good. You get extra 6 months to make sure that your in-house apps, you know that thing you made that one time that everyone's using? You need to make sure that still works in 6 months. Otherwise, guess what? You're gonna get yelled at. And third, there's no way you're gonna compete in tomorrow's world with yesterday's tech. To my horror and shock, one of the members on our team, Blair, uses Yahoo Stocks Finance. I'm not even lying. We had the biggest fight about this last night at 10:30. Yahoo Stocks. He's like, why, stop telling the story. But listen, you can't compete in tomorrow's world with Yahoo Stock. I just can't let you do this. I'm sorry. As a society, we just can't let this happen. It's unacceptable. Sorry, Blair. Not that sorry. You can put your head in the sand and say, not me, this won't happen to me. No, it's going to happen to you. And next thing you know, you're Blockbuster and it's all your fault because you got sent to Ignite to prevent this and you did not prevent it. So you're going to have to do the thing. I'm sorry. Ring structure. These are the Windows Insider rings. Super easy to sign up. I'm sure most of you know. Go to insider.windows.com, go through the steps, and then go to the settings page of your Windows control panel and choose fast ring. Just do it. Just choose fast ring. Everyone's like, stop saying that. You should choose slow ring. Fast ring, best ring. You get all the latest and greatest stuff. You find out what's coming up next. As in, we checked in code on Monday. It's in your hands on Wednesday. It's pretty damn sweet. Do you want to run this on all the machines in your company? Probably not. Do you want to run this in some skunkworks, one machine in a closet somewhere, like some people have done? Yes, you definitely want to do that, because that way you know what's coming. The one you want to run in your company and you actually want to tell people about is the slow ring. The slow ring is what we call the adult supervision ring. This is the 1% of 1% of machines in your company should have slow ring. You're still in pre-release, so you can give us feedback, but you're actually able to validate your apps and infrastructure because you're running this on bare metal. We do recommend you run this on bare metal versus VMs because you really do get to live with it and figure out how this build, this product, is going to work in your company in 6 months. It's not like the code base is going to change. It's not going to mysteriously solve itself, right? Your problems aren't going to go away. And the third one is what we call release preview. We call it, say, the pumpkin spice latte ring. Don't use that ring because you only have 2 weeks. So it rolls out 2 weeks before we release. You have 2 weeks now to fix everything in your org. If you're really good, you can do it. But in general, slow ring, really good for you. At Build, we announced that slow is going to be serviced and supported. What does that mean? Before, a piece of feedback many of you gave us is, yo, it's really hard for me to convince my manager to run an unsupported, some rogue delinquent ring in the company. Because what if something goes wrong? What if there's some crazy security issue? What if we can't log in? We said, you know what? We're going to really listen to this feedback and do something about it. So our amazing Windows Update team spent a whole bunch of time making sure slow is supported. Like all things, this was not a technical challenge. It was a culture challenge. Now we select a build. Every month we commit to selecting a build and making sure that all of the main blocking issues from that build are fixed before we roll it out to slow. In the last 5 months since build, 5 months, we've released 6 slow builds. The goal is that every fast ring build can be slow quality with the right amount of servicing and bug fixing. But because we're holding up this really high bar and using a pretty reliable servicing pipeline, you can believe that the slow ring is actually going to be pretty good for you and your company. So we're trying to align to Patch Tuesday, so then you get all of your updates and such at once, and you don't have to explain to your manager, what is this update? Because that's a fun convo for everyone. All right, so I can stand up here and I can lecture you all about this, or I can call up a good friend of ours who we met at Ignite in 2016. And Eddie, why aren't you up here? Okay, come here. Yeah, it's like we're in a school play. Come here, Eddie. Go, Tin Man, go. Okay. So we met you, Eddie, 2016.
2016,
Atlanta. And he went up to Blair at the booth. I was all the way around the world meeting Paul in New Zealand at the time. And he said, hey, this insider build at home is really cool. I love doing it. My family's only a little mad at me. But I want my boss to be real mad at me. So how do I do this in my business? And the two of them, Eddie and Blair, they started sketching on the board. And before you know it, Eddie has built the program that we are talking to you about today. So Eddie works at First Citizens Bank, traditional industry.
Very traditional.
So, and he's worked there for how long?
19 years.
19 years. 19 years. He understands the industry. We've got the entire First Citizens crew up here to say hi.
There we go. First
See? Crew. You'll notice Eddie remains employed despite his delinquent behavior.
Although maybe not after today.
Sorry, Frank, Eddie's boss. So let's talk a little bit. Thank you for co-creating Whip for Business with us. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for being up here on stage and telling your story to, this room full of your closest friends.
At least a handful.
At least a handful. All right, so tell me, how big is your company's digital estate? How many machines and shit do you got?
Roughly about 10,000 endpoints.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about that. What is the Win 10 plan and strategy, such and such?
So we're right in the middle of our Win 10 rollout.
Yes.
We actually started this about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
With insider builds. We've been working it for the last, say, probably 8 months. We've been doing actual production rollouts. So it was a long process getting to that point. Started with insider fast. We started getting a few more slow people on board. We had some early adopters that got, as we called them, Windows 10 stable builds, and that was kind of our first group that transitioned into our Windows Insider. And we are now at about 25% of our population, so we're on target, looking to be done next year.
That's pretty awesome. So what I found really, really compelling about Eddie and First Citizens in general is these aren't just nerds in the IT department. He's got HR in his insider program. So we learned a very good technique, which is pull HR into your delinquency, and then they can't fire you. They're a hand. They're now a co-conspirator.
Absolutely.
Good job, Eddie. That's a pretty good deal. So what is one of the biggest challenges and blockers you guys have got right now as you're doing this rollout and you learn more and more about your Win 10 deployment?
Third-party vendors, been a big blocker.
Yeah.
Working with them, it's been very difficult.
Yeah.
But insider builds help with that because, as you said earlier, we find things that aren't working, and we're able to reach out to our vendors ahead of time.
That's right.
So that's a big thing. Adopting to the The culture change is really another part. Like you said earlier, it's not just getting past the technology pieces,
Right.
it's the culture change as
right.
a whole, right? So it's getting people to understand the value of getting those builds early, finding things out, and working with your partners to get them fixed.
Yeah, I saw you holding like the McAfee life coaching session over here. So that was pretty good. We had that conversation at First Citizens, right? What are we going to do about McAfee? We're like, what are we going to do about McAfee? Like, is there anyone from McAfee here? So we're going
They're sneaking out the back of the
I
room
know,
now.
they're like, no, we are not. Yeah, we're going to make protest signs and be like, run insider builds, McAfee, run insider builds.
Absolutely.
Right? This is one of those scenarios where Blair and I are going to go raid their office and plant insider builds until further notice, right? Until they start keeping their shit up to date.
Absolutely.
But you guys can also be up to
Yes.
date. Yes?
Big hand,
Yes,
yay.
look at that. Is this recorded? Oh, it's recorded. Oh. I didn't say that. Okay. It was Eddie's fault.
They're blaming.
All right, so Eddie helped us co-create Whip for Business. But did you guys know that he's actually helped us co-create the program for everyone? He helped us co-create this thing called Flight Hub. One day we get this email from Eddie. We get a lot of email from Eddie. And he's like, yo, it's really, really hard for us to understand. It's really hard for me, Eddie, to understand what build is in what ring. So like what's in slow ring, what's in fast ring, what's in release preview, don't use that. So I made this nifty little Excel document that actually shows what build is in what ring. Maybe this would be useful for you guys. We're like, Eddie, you're a genius. Brandon, make a website. So Brandon made a website. And there it is. It's called Flight Hub. We created it because of Eddie's feedback. The two of them together made this for everybody.
Brandon.
We keep it semi up to date. Pretty good, right? Mostly. But you know what we realized? We're like, the Eddies of the world and the insiders of the world are not actually okay with just sending us email like, can you fix this? And we fix it, and they're like, yay, good. They actually want to have a hand in co-creating, and they actually want to, get in on the fixing of the code. So we decided that we're going to open source our documentation to the Eddies of the world so that he can make the changes as he chooses.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Pretty sure I want to do that. I think so. We also built a doc site that's specifically for enterprise features, because one of the pieces of feedback that Eddie sent us is your paint features and your inking features really awesome. Can you please tell me the enterprise features in one place? So we ran around and made that happen. And if we miss one, you can tell us and you can update it yourself. You want to show us?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to minimize our presentation. Uh-oh, escape. There we go.
This is real code, everybody, because
Break stuff. All right, so here we are. The Windows Insider Docs page, Manage Windows Insider Preview. And let's say you're reading through this and you get to a point where you find something that just doesn't look right. Like, I don't know, maybe you want to monitor the devices that are being monitored. We want to make an edit to it. We will scroll to the top, click Edit. And by the way, you're going to need to have a GitHub account for this. So if you don't have one, go sign up for one. It's free. It's easy. A couple clicks and you're done.
we made the entire Insider team set up GitHub accounts and start following me. Therefore, you can do it. Trust me.
All right, so got Edit.
Plus, you look like a badass if you have a GitHub account. Put that shit on your resume. That's pretty good.
All right, so here we're going to click on the little pencil to find the document, or edit the document, open it up in edit mode. And where was our error? To monitor the monitor, right here.
I like how Donovan finds the issue in 1 second, despite never having seen this in his life.
Right here.
Yeah. All of us see it every day. We're like, I'm sure that typo's fine. Yeah, Eddie's like, yeah, I don't think so.
All right, once it's done, this is difficult now. Where's our commit button? Bottom. Pros file change. And that is it.
And that's it.
That
That's it.
is difficult.
I see Zach has something to say.
it's going
Wow. Okay. All right. This is going well.
This is great. So this is awesome stuff, but I noticed you're looking at documentation here, And you know what else has documentation?
What has documentation?
That would be Windows Analytics.
Windows
And
Analytics.
conveniently, you have it staged here. Isn't that great?
That is just amazing.
So I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about Windows Analytics real quick.
Let's talk Windows Analytics.
So
I've heard of it.
Have you?
I've heard of it. Have you guys heard of it, Windows Analytics? Yeah, big. Let's do the wave. Do the wave. All right, there we go.
So I want to jump back to our presentation here, and oh my gosh, look, you have slides on Windows Analytics.
Did you do this, Donna?
This is incredible.
This is great.
So of you guys, how many of you are familiar with Windows Analytics? Okay, pretty good, pretty good. I'm seeing a few people that are not. Why? Why not? No, that's a real question. Why not? No. So Windows Analytics, just to introduce you to it, is a cloud suite of 3 solutions. We call those solutions upgrade readiness, update compliance, and device health. The idea behind these solutions is that we've designed them to help you move to the modern desktop that Eddie and his company are enjoying. So get you from Windows 7 to Windows 10. And then the update compliance solution, once you're on Windows 10, is designed to help you keep those devices secure and up to date with all of your monthly security patches. And then device health is kind of the ongoing monitoring devices, seeing what's crashing, proactively identifying issues so that you can remediate them before somebody calls the help desk. We'll also give you the ability to drill down to the level of individual devices. So if you're tracking a problem with a particular device, you can drill in Windows Analytics to see everything we know about that device. If anything's crashed recently, that sort of information. And then, of course, we're also trying to help you build that confidence that your apps and your drivers and everything's going to continue to work with subsequent feature updates as you continue your every 6-month updates. So if there's a problem that Microsoft knows about, we'll bubble it up to you so that you can proactively remediate it. Or if there are other issues we're seeing on your devices, you can identify those and take action before they affect large portions of your company.
Zach, how much does this cost?
How much is Windows Analytics, Eddie?
Last time I checked, it was free.
That is right. We don't
Free.
charge for Windows Analytics. The device health solution does have license requirements. You have to have Windows E3 or higher, but upgrade readiness, update compliance are free. We actually cover the bill for all of your data ingestion and processing as well, so there's 0 cost to using Windows Analytics. And Eddie, you guys have been using it for about 2 years now, right?
About 2 years, one of the first companies to start using it.
Yeah, you sure were. I remember back in the day, we worked together quite a bit on trying to get some of your devices enrolled. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So in the beginning, as Zach said, we looked at it in public preview, and as we mentioned earlier, talking with Don, that was kind of one of the first things we did to convince management was show them the value of this. And of course, in order to show them the value of it, we needed to get it set up and running. We had a little bit of challenges being a financial institution. Of course, we have some security constraints. So we had to work through that. Most all of our traffic runs through proxy like most companies do. And so we had to work with Zach's team to kind of figure out how to make that work because the initial assumption was everything's just connected to the internet. And so we worked through that. And I think it took us about a good month of almost weekly, nightly calls with the engineering team. Great team, but we did manage to get it to work, and it's been great ever since.
There you go, just another great example of how insiders really help us, get them unblocked, and we can get you up and running on the service.
Absolutely.
So what would you say, what's your favorite part of Windows Analytics? Any good stories from recently?
Device health.
Device health?
Device health is a great part. We recently had an incident where we discovered there was a machine that had actually been crashing regularly, and I mean very regularly, like several times a day. But the problem was the machine was over in a corner. Nobody was using it. So nobody knew that it was blue screening. It would blue screen, reboot, come back up, and you say, oh, it's fine over there in the corner. Yeah, no, it's okay. But because of device health, we were actually able to identify, hey, this machine has a very, very high spike in number of kernel mode crashes. And so we were able to dispatch a tech and get that problem resolved.
I think that's kind of a perfect example of some of the things you can do with Windows Analytics and with device health in particular. Why don't we take a look at it real quick?
Let's do it.
I'm going to continue hijacking your presentation for just one more minute.
Oh, I think I might have.
Uh-oh. I think I messed things up. Haha, there we go. So what we're looking at right now, this is our Operations Management Suite, or you might know it as Log Analytics. And this is what Windows Analytics is built on top of. So you'll notice I have 3 tiles in my workspace here. These are the Windows Analytics solutions that we talked about. And the one Eddie mentioned is this device health solution right here. So if I click in, I'm going to make this load instantly. Then you see the device health solution, and what Eddie was talking about are these first two blades right here, where we're able to see devices that are frequently crashing and drivers that are frequently crashing. So when we think about kernel mode crashes, we're actually looking at these drivers, and you'll notice this is pretty typical of most companies. You'll have a bunch of devices and drivers that are crashing every once in a while, but then there are going to be a few outliers at the top that are just far and away more problematic than anybody else. So if we take a look at this first driver here, I click in, what I'm going to get is a detailed report that's going to show me statistics about this particular driver. It'll show me the trending number of devices crashing, as well as the percentage of devices crashing. We'll get information about our crash rate, as well as the commercial average, so we can compare those to see if we're doing better or worse than everybody else. This can kind of help us figure out, is this our problem, or is this more of the vendor's problem? And then we can also look at alternative versions and compare crash rates to try and figure out, do we need to move to a different version? Should we stay where we are? Should we roll back? And make informed decisions. This is kind of along the lines of what you guys did to resolve your driver issue. Is that right?
Most definitely.
So this is really great stuff. And one of the things that we're most excited about on the Windows Analytics team is, I don't know who has heard the announcements this week of desktop analytics. Awesome. So desktop analytics is basically our next generation of Windows Analytics, be coming out within the next couple months. We're introducing it here this week. We've got a lot of great sessions talking about it. I've actually got one in like 30 minutes over in the Hyatt, so as soon as you're done here, everybody run over. And then we're doing it again on Friday, though, so don't feel like you got to make it today. And there's a couple other sessions, so make sure you check your schedules and come learn all about desktop analytics. Super exciting stuff coming with that as well. And I will leave now. Thank you for letting me crash, Donna.
You better run. Yeah, and no one follow him. Yeah. Thank you. How do we get back to where we were? You're in charge of that. Okay. So Windows Analytics, Desktop Analytics, super awesome because this reduces the amount of times you have to waltz into your boss's office and ask to know if McAfee's failing. And you get to look at nifty charts and graphs for all you charts and graphs fans. And it's like you have the secret superpower where you're like, yeah, I see your machine is blue screened in the last week. I just know through because I'm psychic, like Eddie. And it looks like, magic happens here. But it's technology, not so much magic, which is kind of the same thing sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, so we live in this world. Software as a service is a thing. Everyone knows it. Updates are a constant. Windows Analytics can help you with insights. You're all bought in. You're like, yeah, Windows Analytics. I want to track what's happened in the past. But what if you want to know what's going to happen in the future? Ooh, the future, the magic crystal ball. I'm not supposed to use that phrase. We're going to keep using it anyway. In the future, DevOps is life. DevOps is life. For even those of you who are like, I ain't no dev, DevOps is life. Just accept it. Set up a GitHub account, and I'm going to call up. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. Instead, you're going to listen to the man in the black shirt himself, Mr. Donovan Brown, who is going to show you how to rub a little DevOps on it.
Thank you so much, Donna. Good morning, everyone. I have the clicker. Oh, yeah. Let's try that again. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Perfect. So my name is Donovan Brown. I have DevOps in my title, so everyone always asks me, what does DevOps actually mean? So I thought about it for about 30 days on what DevOps actually means. So the sentence I'm about to show you took me 30 days to write, but I'm a lot older than I look. So what I did is I reflected over my own career. Anyone remember a little company called Compaq Computers? All the old people remember Compaq like me? So I started my career at Compaq Computers. I remember writing software back there in the 90s. And the way that we wrote software then was a lot different than the way that we write it now. But the goal of it was the same. The goal of DevOps is to deliver value to our end users. So I wrote this sentence here, which basically says, DevOps is the union of people, process, and products to enable continuous delivery of value to our end users. And value is the most important word. It is not about software. It is not about the next feature. It is about making sure that you continuously deliver value to your end users. And I don't say customers here, because it's not always to your customers that you're trying to deliver that value. If you're installing Windows inside your office, it's your end user that's going to be using that value. And to do this, to deliver value, you have to monitor what you're doing in production. You can't just throw something out there, pat yourself on the back and say, I delivered value, not if no one's using it, not if no one's yielding the goal, no one's actually benefiting from that change. You have to make sure that you monitor what they're doing and that they're actually able to use what you've done. And then you can use that data to go back and say, what should we do next? We should do more of the thing that delivered value and less of the things that don't. But if you don't monitor it, you can't. Sounds like the analytics you just showed me. It's a great way to monitor. Did we deliver value or did we take a step backwards? But you got to monitor to make sure you understand those things. And I want to make sure that people realize that DevOps isn't just about the software that you write. You can be a huge part of that because the feedback that you give us is the way that we monitor if we're delivering the right things as well. And we need to move that forward every single day. Why is it important? Because your competition is already doing this. Right? I have a video that I play sometimes about a pit stop, and you can hear the cars lapping the person in the pit stop, and that's your competition. They're just constantly lapping you every single time. And it's funny, because I go and talk to the largest enterprises in the world. I've gone and spoken to Walmart, I go and I speak to Exxon and all these big companies, and they're so excited when I come and speak to them, and I kind of smirk and say, you realize that all your competition, they're our customers too. And I've already said this to them, right? You're late. Right, so don't be patting yourself on the back and getting comfortable that Donovan just came and rubbed a little DevOps on it and made it better. I did that for Walmart years ago, Target. Hey, call me Kmart going out of business. Yeah, years ago I spoke to those other people. So don't be the last one in your industry to realize how important this is. The debate on if you should or should not implement DevOps is over. You either implement it or you lose. Right? And you can use these same best practices in the way that you do it today. You got to move faster than everybody else. You got to increase your velocity. But you also have to figure out a way to reduce your human error. And automation is the way that you do that. Do not ever send a human being to do a machine's job. Ever. Like they said, don't go around and ask them if they like Windows. Go monitor their systems. See if they're being productive. Let the machines do that mundane work for you. Now, if we do want to take a step back, a little lower level into what DevOps looks like from a developer's perspective, it looks a lot like this. What we're trying to do here at Microsoft is take the value from the fingertips of our engineers and put it into hands of our users. And that happens with the commit. Like they were saying before, every time they put in a change, we want to build it as fast as we can, get it out to our customers, and then let you give us feedback on that so that we can go back and do it again. And if we're not hitting the target, we can go reprioritize our product backlog. Because we think we know what's important. We give it to you and you tell us not, then we need to go rethink about what we think is important and find other ways to collect that information so that we can make you more productive at what you do. So we actually need that, what's the saying? Help us help you, right? And that's exactly what we're asking for now. We're going to make sure our engineers can deliver the best value for you, but we need that engagement, that monitoring that we do as the last part to get that feedback back inside of us. So please have that DevOps culture and mindset in the way that you work, because that's going to come right back to us, and we're going to give it back to you full force to make you more productive in what you do. So, Donna, I just want to thank you so much for having me here, and hopefully give you an idea of what we're trying to do here internally at Microsoft to help you be more productive in your job as well. Thanks.
If you guys haven't seen his sessions, go see his sessions. He will make you all into DevOps people. I didn't even know what DevOps was until I met Donovan in Ignite 2016. 2016. Yesterday. All right, so you're all in. You're like, yeah, I got this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do the thing. But then there's a human. There's a human you need to hustle, Eddie.
Our boss.
The boss. The boss. It might be your immediate boss. It might be their boss's boss. It might be your CTO or your CIO or your CEO. But there's some human you got to convince, because if you'd convinced him by now, you would already be doing the thing. You'd be standing right here on stage talking about how you did the thing. So let's hear from Eddie how he convinced his boss. Frank, cover your ears. This did not happen at all. It was all your idea from the beginning, Frank. Don't worry.
Well, it's pretty simple. One thing you'll find for most managers is if they believe that the idea came from themselves, you're in. My review is not for a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, it's going to be fine. Don't worry. So how did you do that? How did you make Frank believe this idea was his?
Well, I think I mentioned a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
It was just show the value of the product.
Yeah.
Once you say, hey, look, here's what we're getting from Windows Insiders. It's going to help us keep up. Here's what we're getting from Windows Analytics. It's going to help us get our project done with least number of resources possible.
Right.
And as we all know, resources are always a problem, right?
Right.
I know we're not the only ones. Who all has resource problems? Everyone? Yeah, everyone has resource problems. So it's about showing the value.
Right.
Once they're convinced that there's value, they're usually willing to go right along with your experiment, and that's key too. It's
Right.
an experiment,
It's an experiment.
not a project.
You're not doing a project, you're doing an experiment. I'm doing a tiny skunkworks experiment on this one machine in this closet that will affect no one. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, usually under the desk. That's where.
Okay, under the desk. That will affect no one. I think what's super interesting is you take a lot of pride in being the first, right? You're like, we are the first people to do this. We are disrupting banking, which is, oh my God, a traditional industry.
Absolutely.
Right? And I love how you guys take so much pride in saying we are a very tech-forward bank. And I feel like you guys did that, right? You brought that culture to First Citizens. We have First Citizens all around the world, but that's a very, very unique thing that to hear from banking customers.
Yes, thank you.
So good on you. Good on you. All right. So you heard about how to convince your boss. You hopefully will go and do it, because if you don't do it, then you need to hit up Eddie for life coaching on how to. I'm volunteering Eddie for all kinds of things.
I know, I see that.
I know. McAfee life coaching, convincing your boss life coaching. But you know Eddie did the thing because his boss and his entire team is here. His entire insiders crew is here. And he even got HR into his insiders crew, which is pretty sweet. Yeah. So how do you use all this? How do you actually, once you've set up the rings, once you convince your boss, once you've got your skunkworks lab going on, how do you actually use it to make change happen? I'm going to invite up the very stern-looking chief data dude of the Windows Insiders program, official title, of course, and Paul Warren, who I met in Ignite New Zealand 2 years ago. That was the same conference I met Donovan and Paul Warren. It was a life-changing conference. Now we're all on stage saying crazy words.
Very stern-looking data dude.
Very stern-looking data dude. He's like, what are you saying?
Yeah. So thank you, Donna. Thank you, Eddie. We got mics. So we're going to talk a little bit about Paul's experience with the Windows Insider program. But before we get started, and our notes are all messed up here, so that's really cool. We're going to talk a little bit about, Paul, your story.
Sure.
So you joined the Auckland Council about 6 years ago, and this was your first government job.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, no, joined them 6 years ago. First time ever in government. Was a bit of a culture shift for me.
Yeah? And your background was a tech guy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So what was it like joining the government?
Interesting.
Interesting. Hey, can you unpack that a little for us?
Yeah, it was just a kind of a slightly different style than what I'm used to.
Yeah?
I guess bureaucracy could be a word you could use.
It could be. It could be.
I'm really sorry, everyone back in New Zealand. But no, it was just, there's just a lot more different hoops to jump through to get stuff done.
Yeah, sure.
Has always been my.
Sure, but we met you about 2 years ago in New Zealand.
Did, yeah.
Yeah. And we were talking to you because your IT needs and your background, and you were expressing some problems about like, hey, how do I do the thing?
Yep.
And so you went back to your manager and you're like, hey, this Windows 10 thing, I'm going to take care of this, right?
That's right. Yeah. So Windows 10 probably wasn't really on the roadmap at Auckland Council when I joined this team, but it was
Probably.
Okay, it wasn't.
It was not.
I joined a team that basically just gained. They were the team that were going to be looking after the Windows desktops.
Okay.
So I thought, yeah, I'm just going to have a go at this, have a crack, as we say in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So I just started doing the thing.
Yeah, and how'd it go? How'd it go?
Yeah.
You should probably be speaking at the mic.
I have a mic. He threw a huge fit. This is all in real time because he's emailing us and we're on Twitter every day having this conversation. Paul's like, Don, I heard you speak. I'm going to go do the thing in my enterprise. I'm like, oh, awesome. I love it. He said, okay, I threw a biggest tantrum to my boss. And my boss says, you know what? You're a real pain in the ass. So this is now your problem. You make Windows 10 happen. Before, they're all like Windows 7 for life. Whoa, Windows 7. We're like, no. So suddenly it became Eddie's issue, or suddenly it became Paul's issue. You know, how many of you, who has experienced this? Where you throw a big tantrum and your boss says, this is now your issue to solve. Because that's how I got this activity. I'm like, you know what? The way we build Windows, stupid and boring and old. They're like, great, this is now your problem. I'm like, feedback. So he pitched a fit. That's step one. You have to state that this is a huge issue, right? And Paul is not a temper tantrum sort of person. No. He's a very lovely, nice person. He's not us. He's a very nice human being. And he's like, in the most polite way, I think this could be better. And his boss said, so interesting. Go make it so. And then magic started to happen when we started to co-create and work together.
That's right.
And how does deployment go?
So it's going really well. We're an organization of about 10,000 Windows devices. Very, very diverse with all sorts of different things from lifeguards to building inspectors. And we're over 6,000 devices done, and we're trucking on, and we're looking to be done as soon as possible, hopefully next year.
And you said that it was kind of an organic rollout, right?
Yeah, it's so we didn't do a Windows 10 project at all, and it really just kind of became something that I wanted people to have Windows 10.
Right.
We weren't going to be just going, here's your upgrade, there you go, bye-bye, type of thing. We started small. I started with a small group of people, HR.
Yeah, noticing a trend here.
Getting them on board, and then, started with one person, which became 4 people, which became 10 people, which became the floor.
Yeah.
And
people talk, right?
they do, yeah. And their experiences were a lot better than what we had for Windows 7. So they wanted it. There were lines coming. We want this. And that was the ticket.
And so you end up doing this through hardware refreshes?
Yes, we a lot of it with hardware refreshes. That was a great help as well.
Right. So, and you also had an interesting story about how you got Windows Hello rolled out at your organization.
Yeah.
You want to tell everyone about that? Maybe protect the identity of the...
Yeah, I'm probably going to get in a bit of trouble when I get home, but...
That's fine.
Let's do this.
It's not recorded.
No, this is just us, right?
Yeah, it's just in the room, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll keep it among ourselves. Ignore the cameras.
It's a secret.
Yeah, so basically when Windows 10 first came out and this amazing, cool Windows Hello feature was there, I was like, yeah, let's do this. We've got to do this. And a team, which remained nameless, decided, no, you're not doing that. And I was like, yes, and they were like, no. So they got their wish, and we disabled Windows Hello, sort of. So, I picked a kind of a low kind of visibility group, the executives, and decided, someone.
Was it you?
It wasn't me. No, someone picked them, and it magically got enabled for them.
And showed them how to use it.
And someone went up and showed each and every one of them how to use it. And being able to log on with your face for an executive, for some reason, is amazing. So
you're not saying they like seeing their face or anything, no?
Oh no, I'd never say that.
Okay.
No. And so we so that was great.
Yeah.
And then word got out, and I was told no, turn it off.
That original team that shall remain nameless.
So we don't talk about that.
The team that won't be named.
Yeah. And so I said, hey, that's no problem. We'll turn it off. But the exec are using it, so if you wouldn't mind just popping up and letting them know that you're going to take away this really neat feature, and you just let me know when you're done that, and I'll do it. So so Windows Hello is enabled for the entire enterprise.
There you go. All right. So great success story. Can you tell me a little bit about your biggest worry in IT right now?
Yeah, sure. Very similar to Eddie. Staying current. Auckland Council has literally thousands of applications, and it's a huge challenge for us to not just get up on Windows 10, but to keep staying current. So, our continual improvement program, Windows inside of a business, massive part of that continual improvement program.
Beautiful. So we're going to talk a little bit about, once we click on the right thing here. Hey, look at that technology. So you're using group policy, I know, and Eddie has a different way of managing it. So Whip for Business, where we built it to serve every organization based off of how they manage their own devices. So to control the insider preview builds, you can use group policy, you can use Intune. to configure how preview builds are installed. You can kind of pick your own risk tolerance if you want to do slow ring, or if you're like Donna, you want to be on fast ring.
Or pumpkin spice.
Fast ring, yeah.
Nobody's on pumpkin spice.
No
one's
nobody's
on pumpkin spice.
No.
Spice ring? No?
But you could configure that through group policy or Intune.
That's right.
Right. And so starting this month, actually, exciting news is Donna has, I shouldn't give Donna the slide deck. Exciting news, System Center Configuration Manager is now supporting the delivery of Windows Insider Preview builds.
It's about time.
Hey,
about
there
time.
we go.
Big clap.
But what
Eddie's only yelled about it for a year.
Yeah.
And a half.
A year and a half. It was a while. But it is something that we take seriously. You guys tell us, hey, we need something. We need System Center, Configuration Manager, control of builds. We're going to try to do it. So if we're missing something, tell us about it in the feedback hub. We co-create not just the features, we also co-create elements of the program. So Paul over there in Auckland, represented, Go Auckland, submitted this feedback that he had a problem with group policy and how it was controlling preview builds. And so he submitted the feedback. He emailed me, represented with charts and graphs. That's cool. And then I yelled at Donna.
Yelled at me.
Yelled at Donna, and then yelled at Donna again.
No, he keeps sending me email, which I don't read. So he took a few yelling.
Yeah. Repeat, that cycle goes for a little while. And Donna turned around, yelled at our dev manager, and said, hey, we have this conference that we're going to, and we have a very a big demo, something like that. And more importantly, this is impacting organizational customers. We know that because Paul is representing Auckland Council and Eddie is representing First Citizens Bank, we need to prioritize the feedback that comes from these particular users and organizations, because it's not just them that they're telling us about. They're telling us about everyone in their organizations impacting it. So the dev manager said some words, something maybe profane, and then we got it fixed, told Paul about it, and this email was Paul reaching back to me, and he had some good news. Everything's working, and some not so good news. The not so good news was that SCCM wasn't supported yet. So with that, we're gonna just walk through how you do your GPO at Auckland. You good with that?
Yep, let's do that.
All right.
Awesome. Okay, we're jumping out here. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna jump down into this virtual machine here. All right. Okay. Everyone's familiar with group policy?
I think group policy. Everyone go with group policy. Yeah. All right. Everyone's heard of it. Awesome. All right. Cool.
So okay, we're gonna create a quick little group policy here.
All right.
For our Insider for Business. So we've got a OU here, our Windows Insider Lab, and we're gonna create this
group policy object. Yeah. Cool.
And we're gonna give it a really interesting name like that'll do.
Whip creative. Awesome.
And
Got some real marketing people up here. Yeah.
Marketing people right there.
All right, so let's edit this. Okay, so it's a computer configuration.
We're gonna configure the computer. Cool. So
that's
a couple policies in there.
That's right. Yep, it's a policy.
Yeah.
So
Yay!
administration.
Difficult stuff.
All right.
Yeah. This is rocket science, man. This is okay. Actually, let's make this a little bit more readable. Let's maximize. There we go. That's better. And so
Windows update.
Windows Update for Business.
WFB.
WFB. That's something I learned today. WFB. Yeah. So Windows Update for Business is quite long. So WFB. And we're going to open up this Manage Preview Builds option.
Purpose of this policy: manage the preview builds. Cool.
Correct.
Cool.
Okay. Good idea. First thing to do: enable the policy.
Awesome. Yeah.
And
enablers.
Enablers. Yes.
enabling everyone. Yeah. And we have a couple of options here. We obviously we don't want to disable this because that would kind of
defeat the purpose.
It would. Yeah. So we want to enable this preview build. And we're going to click OK.
All right, so manage preview builds is set.
That's right.
Now what do we do?
So we're going to have to decide what ring we want to use for this group policy.
Yeah, what ring are we going to choose?
So we want to jump up here and select the preview builds and feature updates are received. All right, again.
Yep.
Going to enable it.
All right, enablers.
And we've got a whole bunch of options here.
Okay.
So we've got the pumpkin spice latte ring.
Don't pick that one.
That's not
No.
going to happen. We've got the slow ring, and of course we've got my favorite ring, the best ring,
String, fast string.
fast ring.
All right.
Alrighty. And we've got a couple of other options here to we can defer release date.
Do you defer?
No,
All right, okay, cool.
that's not a thing.
All right,
So yeah, so I mean, why would you?
that's right.
And so we click OK, and we're done.
Awesome.
Awesome.
You mind if I step in and show a little how Intune works with the
Definitely.
group policies? Get out of here. I'm going to go over to Intune. Everyone's familiar with Intune? Yeah, cool. So first step, software updates. We're going to go to Windows 10 Update Rings. And in here, we're going to create one. Again, creative names.
Awesome. Yep.
Creative names, Whip Lab. We're going to configure it. Same options that you saw in group policy, we've pulled over into Intune. So like I said, we're trying to meet you guys where you manage your devices. If you're group policy, if you're Intune, you can get the same options. And so we're picking Whip Fast again.
Best string.
Best string, all right. Same deferral policies. We're going to go ahead and we're going to create the profile. Awesome. Now, once we create the profile, we have to assign some devices to that. It's useful, yeah. Otherwise, it's just a policy sitting there, right?
That's right.
All right, okay. So we're going to create, or we're going to add this group, the whip B group, one device, assign it, save it, assignment saved successfully. Cool,
Excellent.
awesome. And that's Intune. All right, so
That's Intune.
that's Intune. SCCM,
SCCM.
yes please. All right, it's about time. All right, back on a server. We're in System Center. We go down to our Windows 10 servicing area in our Windows Update for Business Policies. We're going to create a Windows Update for Business Policy here, name Creatively Whip.
go with that
Creatively Whip. Same options that we saw before. And we're going to jump it up to the Windows Insider Fast. All right, no deferral, next. Jump through the hoops, go through the wizard.
Awesome.
Awesome. Close it out. And then once you create it,
Got to deploy it.
there we go. Deploy that thing to the Windows Insider Lab, again, creatively named. You can tell we have a touch of creativity on this stage right here, and it's not on this end. All right, and so we go through, and there you go, all set.
Awesome.
All right,
That's
so
amazing.
Paul,
Yes,
you also support Office, right?
I sure do. Yeah.
And you aware of the Office Insider program?
I am very aware. Auckland Council is a user of the Insider program for Office, so it's really helpful.
Yeah, so just like the Windows Insider program, the Office Insider program gets you early access to preview builds. You know this.
That's right.
Everyone here member of the Office Insider program? I got okay, we can get that number up a lot higher.
Who's going to be a member of the Office Insider program? Not
Okay,
enough.
so if you are using O365, join the Office Insider program.
Right.
Life tip.
Yeah, you get preview builds just like the Windows Insider program, new features, you get bug fixes, security updates, performance enhancements. And just like the Windows Insider program, they have a weekly cadence and a monthly cadence where you get to see the new features as they come out.
Awesome.
Different levels of rings like we have as well. But the difference between the Windows Insider program and the Office Insider program is that they have multi-platform support. They're not just writing code for the Windows desktop, they also support mobile. So you can get early access to mobile builds of Office. So you can see things like search and ideas that were in the M365 keynote yesterday. And again, just like the Windows Insider program, you have support for businesses and individuals. That link there down at the bottom, aka.ms, will give you access to how you set up things. You know, we walked through the group policies, the SCCM and Intune policies for WIP. That link down there will give you the same kind of tools for the Office Insider program. So what's next?
Well,
I don't know, Blair, what's next?
I don't know, Donna. I really don't know.
So he never knows what's going to happen at this point. So at this point in the presentation, Blair's like, I'm going to resume looking concerned now. And Chief Data Dude is wonderful because he's very patient with shenanigans. He likes to look at the charts and graphs and understand the health of the machine. But sometimes the machine goes a little rogue, and he's like, oh God, what have you done?
And that's Donna.
And that's me. So thank you very much, Paul, for sharing. So you've heard from Paul, you've heard from Eddie. How many of you are in Paul and Eddie's shoes, where you want to do the thing in your organization? You really want to do this, you're all in. There's some sort of random blocker you've got, right? Whether it's your management, your infrastructure, the culture, time, resources, whatever it is. All of you are here at freaking 9 a.m. for a reason. Because you believe in that you are the person. You believe that you're the person to do this. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You would have sent the person who you think should do this, right? Every single one of you are saying, you know what? These two can do it. That clicking, the most complex part about setting up rings was naming them correctly. Yeah?
I did that well.
Yes, nailed it, was naming them correctly. You can do this. You can predict the future and look like you've got a magic crystal ball. Magic happens here. So exciting. How many of you are having fun at Ignite? Learning things, yeah? What's the best part? Walking. Walking. This is true. This is true. Okay. Other best parts? Asking questions. That's right. Asking questions. What else? Swag. Okay. Learning new things. Learning that you didn't even know that thing was a thing. Yeah. That's pretty cool, right? Learning that, oh, this person's actually an expert because they've implemented that thing in a company kind of like mine. That's pretty good, right? Imagine a world where you could have Ignite in your inbox. Ignite in your inbox. You can also come to Orlando. It's not an or, it's an and. We're and people. Microsoft 365 Insider Program, thing we're not supposed to announce even a little bit. Sorry, Blair. He had nothing to do with it for the cameras.
For the cameras.
So we've gone rogue. We've gone a little rogue. And this is our juvenile delinquent activity. We have not convinced our upper management. This is our way of doing it. We're just going to tell all of you. Listen, every single one of you is here because you're not just a Windows user. You're not just an Office user. You use all kinds of other technology to run your business. You use Visual Studio, hopefully. VS Code better be. You use GitHub. You use SharePoint. You use, hopefully, Teams. You use all of these technologies that are great to run companies. And you want all the information in one place. You want it all in one place. Of course, you want to go deep on some of these that you're an expert at. But wouldn't it be amazing to know that all of the stuff, like keynotes yesterday, wow, that's a thing. AI and PowerPoint is a thing. You know, data shit can be replaced by Excel doing it for you. This is great news. Imagine if there is a way you could get all of your news and information in one place. Imagine if you could be invited to events like Ignite, maybe on the road, like events, in one place. Imagine if you could join up with community members like yourself. Imagine if you could have a direct chat channel with the Eddies and the Pauls and the us of the world as you solve your company's problems. And imagine if there was a gateway to all of these public previews all the fancy people are talking about. Wouldn't that be something? Exactly. Someone write that down. Dear camera, he said, shut up and take my money. It is not the worst idea you've ever heard. Thank you. So let's do it. Let's do it. Every single person in this room, just make the commitment. We are not just going to be Windows insiders. We're not just going to be Office insiders. We're going to be Microsoft 365 insiders. You know why? Because that's the future. Like Donovan said, your competition's already a Windows insider. They're at home. They're like, yeah, I already know this. I'm staying here. But no, you are a Microsoft 365 insider. Because you are that, we want you to submit your stories. First, take a picture of the slide. This is the slide. Take a picture, share it with everyone you know. Tell your accountant, tell your mom, tweet it, tell everyone you know.
Accountants.
Tell your accountants, tell your legal, tell your HR, actually. Seems like HR is the people to convince in your company. HR is the way to go. And all the way down there at the bottom, there's a thing that says AKA Whip Ignite Suggestions. Go to that AKA link, submit your story. Tell us your story. Tell us, this is me, here's where I work, here's our issue, here's what we're trying to do. Because we want to visit you. As we've learned, when we get on planes and go visit people, magic happens here. We co-created Microsoft 365 Insider Program with these two lovely gentlemen. We did not make it up by ourselves in Redmond, Washington, because that would be dumb. We need to serve our customers. They're our customers. We want to go from building for two to building for millions and billions of people. And that's you. You represent the billions. Windows insiders are the millions who represent the billions, and today those millions are you. You represent every single vertical out there. You represent every traditional and non-traditional industry out there. And because you've woken up at 9 o'clock in the morning and sat through 75 minutes of my atrocious jokes, we really, really implore you to come join our tribe. Because if you can deal with us, with this nonsense, you really do belong in this tribe. Our goal, Fortune 500, 100%,
90%.
100%. So help me God, Estee Lauder, I will come to your lobby and run an insider build. So help me God. We want every single one of you to be doing this. And we want to collect stories. And next year, I really, really want 4 new people to be sitting up here as we talk about how you are leading digital transformation, not for your company, not for your industry, but for companies in general, for the Fortune 500. We always say that 100% of the Fortune 500 better be insidering, because if you're not, what the hell are you doing in the Fortune 500? You ain't going to be there for very long. And if you want to be in the Fortune 500, you better start insidering. Thank you very much.
Got 15 minutes for Q&A.
We have how many minutes?
15.
We have 15 minutes for Q&A. So what questions you have? This is rude Q&A time. Ask us the crazy things, including like how do you convince your boss of stuff, etc. Questions? Oh, if you want to talk one-on-one with these two lovely gentlemen, they're having a Whip for Business idea swap. When?
It's 3:15 to 4.
3:15 to 4, if you have one-on-one questions you want to ask them. But in general, we're up here for questions. Donovan's still here, by the way. So,
Sir?
whatever you got. Hi. Wait, who are you? What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Anton. I'm from New Zealand, but live in Australia.
G'day, mate.
Hi.
Kia ora, Anton.
I'm from a company called CSL, so we often have challenges with language packs
Yes.
because Australian and New Zealand aren't real languages according to Microsoft, and you need to do
Fix it, Donna.
complicated things. So if you're deploying insider previews every month, for example, how do you handle getting the right features on demand on? Does it stick with it for the insider ring because it's part of that main build, or do you have to deploy new ones all the time?
So we use our standard Windows 10 image, which has Te Reo Maori language packs in it. And as far as I know, that's still a thing in that. So
You don't need to redeploy.
no, I haven't had any feedback yet, but I mean, it's probably something I need to look at myself. And yeah, that's definitely something I'll be doing next Monday.
I mean, we do like Chinese, Australian, German.
Yeah.
It's probably one of our biggest challenges is languages, so I can see this amplifying that.
Yep.
Another question was regarding insider. Sorry, Jeff, anyone? No.
Yeah, go.
For SCCM deployment, I saw that was under Windows Update for Business.
Yes.
Does that mean you need to be using Windows Update for Business, or can you deploy it through the software updates node?
I believe you can deploy it through software updates. So, I mean, we're going through, everything's up on docs. So, docs.microsoft.com in the Windows Insider, there's an entire section dedicated to all of our information about like the individual configuration setups. And so like what Donna pointed out, that this is open source. So if something's missing and you say like, hey, this isn't working as expected, go ahead and drop that note in there, and that comes back to us.
And then I go yell at someone.
Yeah, well,
That's the process.
I have to yell.
You file an issue, he yells at me, I yell at someone, things get fixed.
Repeat.
I was gonna say, you have to yell 3 times, right?
3 times. It's the most recent one is at 1809.
1806 is the
18.
production one. Was that a preview build, or?
No, that's live. That's. I thought it was 1809, but again, this is why we go to docs instead of relying on my memory.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, sir, you want to go to the mic?
So which wins? GP?
Wait, who are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Bill.
Hey, Bill.
I work
Hey,
for
Bill.
Nicholson,
Where are you from?
Canada. I jumped
Canada, eh?
The issue where we have is from group policies. What wins? GPOs, SCCM, or Intune? Meaning that, because we have a lot of what's called delegated OUs where people do whatever they want sometimes. So what wins? Only SCCM wins, but.
I mean, there's nothing different about the Windows WIP for business policies out of the ordinary. So whatever wins normally will continue to win.
Because it's important because it's, you're having three different, it's all standardized, but the machine's getting a GPO when it logs in.
Right.
I get something from the cloud and then SCCM agent, so.
Right.
Like it's just more of like some clarity how that works. So do I have to bug the SCCM team or?
I would say use the technology that you guys are using. Like, you're using all of them, is what you're saying.
The problem is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we have 50,000 workstations with multiple OUs, and people kind of, like, ideally we would like the SCCM or Intune to just overwrite things, but that's not possible type of thing. So I'll do some research, but that's...
Well, no, but like that's the kind of feedback that we need to hear, and that's what the Microsoft 365 Insider
That's
program-
what the Microsoft 365 Insider program that shall not be mentioned is about. So what you should do is ping Chief Data Dude, and then we go yell at the right people, and then we update our docs.
Yeah.
That's seriously the workflow, is we go yell at people.
Because ideally, like if SCCM, which is the source of truth, right?
Yeah.
Tell us, right, the policy was won by this policy, right? If it's Intune or whatever, then at least we know how to troubleshoot the challenges.
So actually, if you come by the Windows Insider booth, we have some people from our the booth over on the expo floor. We do have some people working from the servicing group, and we'll make sure you are talking to the right person from the servicing team.
And the reason I'm here is because I think Bill's question is a good one, in that we run into some challenges with Office specifically, where for our general user community, we were trying to run the deferred build. And there were some bugs that for some reason got released into the deferred channel. We went to move to an updated version of Office as per Microsoft's instructions, and we couldn't because Office was configured to run only those deferred channel builds. And so sometimes the installation mode or the GPO settings that get pushed down actually restrict what you are and are not able to deploy through SCCM. So understanding those conflicts where you have to have a specific GPO in correlation with what you're pushing through SCCM becomes very important.
Agree.
Have you,
So
oh,
are
we,
the best place to get that information still?
the docs are also, the Office Insider team is right next to us. Do you want to come over? We'll have a good stern chat with them because then we'll learn something too about how to handle that situation. Yeah, we dragged them here this year because we're like, everyone insiders together. They're like, what is happening? They have socks too, so it's a pretty good deal.
Thanks.
So for all of you who keep wondering why we call release preview pumpkin spice, it's because it's kind of basic. So
There it is.
we would really like you to not use that unless you must.
Sir.
Hi there. I work for a government agency, and we're slow to new technologies. We are not doing insider builds. When we started rolling out Windows 10 a few years ago, everyone said, let's just do long-term build. That seems easy, let's do that. That was a hard convince not to do that. Now, Microsoft is signaling, hey, spring is 18 months, fall is 30 months. So now we're thinking as an organization, well, let's just do one upgrade a year. So it's a hard sell to get from, let's keep Windows 10 stable for 10 years, let's upgrade once a year, let's do insider builds. I don't know how to sell that.
So I would say that, yes, the 18-month policy that was originally in place was tough to handle. And I mean, it's another example of us listening to customer feedback and saying that the fall releases are going to be supported for 30 months is the way to get, like, hey, we hear you. We hear that this is a difficult thing to solve. And so if you are to jump on long-term servicing channel and trying to pause time, it's not going to work. Like, you won't take advantage of every incremental change. And so it's like, I can go very esoteric about this and talk about like the reason that you want to iterate and get new stuff in there. But that's really kind of what it comes down to, is that if you are confident, especially as a government agency, that you want to be using technology that's 7 or 8 years old, and that the security landscape hasn't changed, or that there's new features that you don't want to take advantage of in 2024, that's where you would say that you want to wind up veering away from the long-term servicing channel.
So I'd like to add something to that too.
Yes.
So I think Blair hit on one point. It was the security aspect of it. That's usually a good way to sell it, right? Because don't even worry about the 30-month. I mean, even you have that 30-month support. In my head, the way I look at it is we're just going to try to stick with 18. Yeah. I hadn't told you this yet, have I, Frank?
No. Nothing changes.
So that
Hi,
the
Frank.
goal is to try to take advantage of that, the reducing that security gap. The longer you're on a particular build, the more time the hackers have a chance to figure out the vulnerabilities and
Get
attack.
real comfy with your stuff. You don't want that.
Right.
Okay, I guess it was just kind of an overall question of, we create the standards for our organization, and so we're the ones saying, you should do this, you shall do that, and there's a lot of pushback. So, and now with Microsoft extending support for Windows 7 to 2023, there's hey, we got 7 more years. Let's just sit back. Microsoft's got us. It's hard. So I guess I just don't know how to sell that.
Yeah.
That was
What was your name?
Brian.
Brian. Awesome. Will you come chat with us? Because we have some ideas. And by ideas, we mean schemes.
And experiments.
Experiments.
Sir.
Hey, my name is Eric. Tagging on to that same question, just overall, I've been asked by my company to prove that whatever Microsoft product is secure and prove that this is, something that we can actually use without putting risk into our company. For me, it's very hard to go through all the white papers and all the documents and prove that, stuff in transit's being encrypted, stuff in the cache is being encrypted, stuff putting on the disk is being encrypted, and access is being managed and stuff. So we're all having to answer those same questions,
Right.
and that's the tough sell to those companies.
Yeah.
If your docs actually address, even the control sets on either ISO or NIST or whatever framework you're using, or even pick the common questions that are answered there and just say, this is the answers to those security questions, because you guys already know that. We just have to dig through all the documentation to try to prove that this is what you guys have already set up. If you made it easy for us to find that and show our companies, it might make that adoption a lot easier for us to convince them.
So did you see the Secure Score thing yesterday?
I saw Secure Score, and I saw that it's rated at the top level tier to get that information. The scoring is fine, it tells you where you are, but just the documentation and what you guys are building and how you address those controls might make it easier for us to have that discussion with our company. That's all.
That's super good feedback. And thank God our docs dude is also here. BLB, I'm looking at you.
Just one on that.
Yes. So look at this. This is how co-creating happens. You guys ask questions. We're like, we will have answers by next year. Yes?
Yes, it works.
It works. Complaining to us works. Yes.
So our biggest problem right now with
What's your name?
Kathy,
Kathy, where are you from?
Toronto,
And which company?
it's called Ethica.
Ethica.
For citizens. Our biggest problem right now is we have a third-party security software that trashed our update process for the 1703 era. It was actually just with a normal Windows update. So I want to get us into the Windows Insider program and get us testing the builds and making sure on our end that we're good ahead of time. But they're in the position that they will not support a build until 6 to 8 weeks after the official release date. Do you have any advice on working with them and getting them into the Insider program as well? So
That's the real challenge. And that's a very good question. And I know everybody, you can see everybody down there. My team is like going, yes, we know exactly what you're talking about. This is a big problem, and it's not just your security vendors, it's all of them. You have to talk to them. You have to get your vendor management involved. You have to, when you're bringing in new software, you have to make those your questions. Do you support Windows as a service? What is your Windows 10 lifecycle support statement? You have to kind of find it up front. If you already have software in there, it's just a matter of working with the vendors. Ask them, do they have insiders? I mean, we've been on conference calls, and I flat out said, are you guys using the insider? And actually had a few of them go, I don't even know what that is. And I'm like, you should be using that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kathy, please do stay in touch with us because this is a very annoying problem. This is very solvable, right? This is not like, oh my gosh, holograms on the moon, what are we going to do? No, this is a very solvable problem. It's just,
Floor two, so hoping to.
but please come by our booth and let's trade info because we'd love to just maybe do a little, how do you deal with third-party life coaching situation? Because we've had this conversation a lot with a lot of people. Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, so last question, sir.
Thanks. I'm Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Houston. Hey, I hear, the kind of same things. Usually it's a checking to see security versus the testing. So I have an insiders group, have everybody running it. They just don't run it all the time because of the security issues. So trying to maintain the security, and usually it's core products, right? Core security products are the issues that we tend to see from build to build. So looking for some guidance here on what you kind of see as far as the security issues outweighing the testing so that you can complete these types of things. Because usually people who have the security issues with the core products, they're not adopting at RTM. They're adopting when it goes enterprise ready. So usually some of that time that you guys talk about, 6 months, people aren't really starting that early. They're waiting because they know they get 2 to 3 months before it's released to service, really just semi-channel versus targeted. So putting that into the conversation, where do you guys see the security issue outweighing the testing?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack. One, yay, you've got a group of insiders. That's pretty sweet. What company is this?
Accenture.
Okay, cool. We want to talk to you. Second, because I've got this other secret goal that no one knows of getting insidering in all the verticals. And because once you prove it can be done in all the verticals, it can be done, right? But the security issues, so you're saying that when people get insider builds, they run into like security issues as in antivirus and that sort of thing?
So sometimes core products
Okay.
functioning.
Core products stop functioning. Right. Okay. So when you say core products, you mean like in-house apps or?
Security products.
Security, like, so from.
Okay. Third party.
Third party vendors.
Okay. So third party vendors. So same.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing that Eddie was saying
Yeah.
before. Is like you build into your conversations with the third party vendors of, hey, what is your support policy? And understood that there is the risk reward trade off there of like, if you are running preview builds, you're doing a service towards your future planning. And if they're not supporting you currently, that's a misalignment with your rewards and their rewards. So it's that conversation that has to have, it's no clear guidance that we can say, hey, you should be doing X, Y, and Z. It's like, get to a point where you are able to balance that for like the risk appetite inside your own organization.
It's a partnership. You really have to work with your InfoSec teams, your security teams to just build a partnership.
The other thing is if there's certain, say, software vendors that are known, and we keep hearing these issues from many of you companies where like, we're trying to use product X, we will go yell at them, right? We're gonna say, you're a hazard to your customers. What are you doing? And let us help you through your digital transformation journey if you don't want to be obsolete by the year 2026. So this is why it's super important we get the details of what you're running. I know some people don't like to share, but we don't tell people what you're running specifically. These two fine gentlemen shared their organization stuff, but you didn't really see anything. With permission.
With permission.
With permission, but we don't randomly go and share your info with others. So the thing is that you guys are our partners. We're not successful unless you're successful. Right? It doesn't work that way. We can't be like, oh, we're a multi-billion-dollar company if our customers are not doing well. That's not very good. So what we need is for you to come and co-create with us, right? Co-create like, okay, third-party software vendors are being a pain. What do we do about that? News at 11. Sit up here with us, Chris, and tell us how we solved this problem in the last year. We're getting thrown out of this room so fast. So let's do that. Let's actually co-create a solution for you and your insiders group. And by next Ignite, let's commit to solving your problem so we can share with what we did. Yeah? Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Don't leave.
guys.
Come here. Okay.
Thank you.